Elvira.
It never changes, does it?
My heart's on fire for Elvira.
Okay, the big part. Here we go.
Giddy up,
Papa, mow, mow.
giddy up,
Papa, mow, mow.
high, oh silver airway.
Hey there, I'm Stephanie Langston for Y'all Wire in Nashville, hanging out with the legendary Oak Ridge Boys. Good morning.
Hey, Stephanie, good to see you.
All right.
Good to see you guys. Here you are after 40 years of touring, and you're just now finally releasing your first live album, Boys Night Out.
Well, you know, for years and years and years, we thought about a live album, and every time we ever started to maybe think about doing one, it always got pushed to the back burner for some new project or something. And about a year ago, Dwayne Allen thought it was about time we take some equipment out there, start recording some live shows, and that's what we did. And we recorded 11 live shows last year, and actually 11 this year as well. We have over 60-some songs in the can live, and but then Cleopatra Records got involved, and they're the largest independent record label in the world, and they said, we'd love to release a live album on the Oak Ridge Boys full of hits worldwide, on vinyl, on iTunes, on CD, everything. And as a result, you have Boys Night Out coming out April 15th. It could be the first of many live projects. We don't know for sure where we're going exactly with that creative thing right now, but our thrust right now is behind this first project. I think we picked a bunch of great songs on there, hits that people know, done in the way we're doing them now, on stage, live, exciting, raw, with the audience and everything. I think it came out really, really well.
So is this filmed, or not filmed, is this recorded a little bit all over?
We actually recorded it all in one place, which helped, actually. We go to Laughlin, Nevada every February and play at the Riverside Resort for 1 week. And we always sell out the 7 nighttime shows, so they put on a bunch of matinees. So we, in essence, end up doing 11 live shows there. And we recorded all of them, and came out good.
Well, I see a lot of your favorite hits on here. Of course, Elvira seems to be a go-to for all the crowds. Do you all have a favorite, though, on here?
Well, I think Elvira is probably all of our favorite song because it gets the most reaction. And the great thing about Elvira is it helped us all pay off our house note.
Well, you do have to admit, Elvira was just a monster song, and of course that had to be on this first live album. And Bobby Sue on there, and I like the fact that we have "Thank God for Kids" on there. I think one of the classic American music moments is when William Lee here sings "Thank God for Kids," and the fact that it's on this first album, I think is important. It's a very moving song, and it's become something that we've become known for all these years, is our love for children and the Thank God for Kids theme. And so I think that's cool that that's on there as well. And Richard singing Dream On is on here too, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe
You
so.
doggone
Yes,
right it is. And Dwayne singing Sail Away and Make My Life With You. And if you go to iTunes, like right now, you can pre-order it, and they'll give you You're the One in a Million right away. You know how they do that at iTunes. Well, yesterday I pre-ordered our own album, and I downloaded You're the One in a Million, and I found myself listening to it all day like it was brand new. I think it does have that kind of excitement of hearing the old familiar Oak Ridge Boys songs, but done with a new energy that brings them up to date. I think they sound like us doing them now.
That's what I was going to say. Talk about the energy and the difference of recording an album in a studio and what we're hearing here on a live performance from you guys.
Well, for many years, people have come up to us and said, we love your hits. We love your in-studio recordings. They've all been major hits. But when we see you in person, it's so much more energy. And I think probably psychology of that is that they're seeing us live, so they've got visuals. And they're hearing all the people sitting around them respond too, so they're picking up on that energy. And the very fact they're watching us move around on stage as opposed to just listening, there are three different elements there that add to a live performance with the Oak Ridge Boys that take it up another level. Well, we still didn't have that as far as like putting it out just on a CD. But what we did do is think about that in the way we did it. So we put we got all this equipment, we put it on stage, and we opened up the channels, all raw, all dry, no echo, no tweaking, no bells and whistles. We just recorded what happened. Then we took the best of 11 shows. We've got several different cuts of all of the songs. We have over 60 songs recorded. We've actually wound up recording 22 shows. We've got lots of live recordings, and we can put them together and have an ultimate live performance box set, and we may just do that.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Well, here you guys are 4 decades later. It's no doubt that you guys are professionals. What do you change when you go out on the road? I mean, you all are still out there hammering away. You have tons of dates on the books for the rest of the year. How do you keep that excitement out there, and what do you do different to keep the audience engaged?
I actually think it gets more exciting as the years go by, because you look around and you say, look what we've accomplished together, and I'll be doggone, we're still out here doing it. It's like a blessing or something. And it's a good dose of good health, for one thing, because we're not the young guys on the block no more, you know. I mean, Van Perry, these kids are children compared to us out there singing. But yet we're still feeling good, we're still singing good, and God's been good to us. So what do we do different? Nothing, man. We roll out there and sing. It's not nuclear science here, man. It's the Oak Ridge Boys singing songs, trying to sing them really well. And with our kicking band, we've captured it on this album. I think we capture it every night on stage. Our live show is the thing. That's why it's a good time to release this, because the live show and what we put into it is where the magic is for the Oak Ridge Boys.
I think the thing that we do change, though, is the fact that, see, at this particular setting, there was probably 300 people there that was at every show. They come in for that week and buy tickets in advance, and they've got the whole front section. But Joe puts together show list every night. There was 11 shows, and every show was different than the show before.
Well, you guys may not be the kids out there, but I like how on this you're still boys.
Oh yeah, we're still the Oak Ridge Boys. We've been getting away with that for years now, and we are the boys. People even say, "Oh, the boys are here." Makes you feel good.
Over all this time together, I mean, what is it that keeps you all from not getting on each other's nerves on the road? I mean, it's a long time.
We're the best of friends. I think over the years we have developed a friendship that is second to none, and I think we've developed a respect for each other that is second to none. We respect each other as men. We respect each other's talents. And I think we all realized a long time ago that we really do need each other. And we pull together as a team. We're a true team. So it's teamwork that really, I think, is the success of the Oak Ridge Boys.
Well, there's no doubt you all have done a lot of legendary things throughout your time. And you have recorded with Johnny Cash, with George Jones. Is there a highlight throughout your career that stands out the most to you?
Well, there's just so many. That's really kind of hard to nail down, to be real honest with you. You mentioned singing with different people. For some reason, when you said that, I thought back to the Oaks recording with George Jones in 1982. We were having monstrous years back then with Elvira and Bobby Sue and Kids and American Made. And to get to sing on a record with George Jones that became a big #1 record for George, and to, over all of these years, that Same Old Me song kind of drew us together as friends. So our friendship with George grew over all these years. It's still hard to believe that he's not here anymore. And I remember just a few years back, we were doing a big thing in a festival up in North Dakota. And we were on one stage, and George Jones was way the other side on another stage. And we left our show and went over to his stage and sang Same Old Me with the Possum. And then went back to our show. Things like that are memories that you kind of can't forget.
Yeah, you'll never let go of those. And of all the places you all have been, I know that you all just got back from a cruise, so probably not too shabby hanging out in St. Martin and on the islands. Whenever you get to go to places like this, do you get to have any fun as well?
Oh, yeah. In fact, we enjoyed our cruise, and we try to get out and enjoy the islands and enjoy the people and certainly enjoy the ocean. And William Lee, especially as our group photographer here, William Lee, he really makes an effort every day on the road to shoot great pictures of where we've been and of the landscape of the area. And his photography work has become actually pretty well known.
Awesome. And it's got to be a great opportunity just to be able to tour these places and see these places. And it looks like you guys aren't slowing down anytime soon.
No plans on slowing down. We don't know how to stop. We don't know how. We just don't know how.
That's okay. We like that. We like you around. So Boys Night Out April 15th. And what I like about this also, you all decided to release this on vinyl as well.
Yes. So that's Cleopatra's deal. And I think it's so cool because so many people first heard the Oak Ridge Boys on vinyl. And so now, you know, we've been around long enough where it's kind of a big fat full circle for us to have a vinyl album coming out. And vinyl's hip and cool right now. At night on stage, when I say our new album's coming out in vinyl, people go, oh, oh. I've never heard people go like that over anything before like that. And it's just kind of funny that everybody's into it now.
Yeah.
So it's hip and cool, I think, to release vinyl. And so being as hip and cool as we always are, we're going vinyl.
Yeah, some of my friends, they can't wait for it to have some out on 8-track again.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny?
Get half a song.
Yes, and we're releasing 8-track this year.
Awesome. I love it. Well, in the past, we always get you guys to sing Elvira for us. So I'm just wondering if you all want to give us a little something to close us out of this interview.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Elvira, Elvira. It never changes, does it?
My heart's on fire for Elvira.
Okay, the big part. Here we go.
Giddy up,
Papa, mow, mow.
giddy up,
Papa, mow, mow.
high, oh silver, away.
Y'all wire.
Awesome. Thank you so much, the Oak Ridge Boys.
Thanks, Steph.
Thanks, Stephanie.